Sarah. Hey, Sarah, right?
Yes.
Hey, can you take the Sigmund? This is Officer Miller.
Nice to
Hey,
meet
you as well. I assume you know why we're here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he would do that because he's the one who initiated violence first. And, I mean, he did this all in front of our 3-year-old, so...
Can you tell me about it?
Sure.
Yeah, kind of tell me exactly what happened.
I mean, so... He, came into the house. He had, I don't know, something in his hand, and I was just trying to talk to him about some stuff that was going on.
He told us about the fair.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
It's, it's our business.
Well, it's ours now because the police are involved. So, I mean, that's why he was gone. That's why he came here. It is what it is, but
right.
Just so you know, like I know what happened.
Okay. I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, he has made threats. He was here yesterday drunk, making threats that he was going to go over to Luis's house, and that, I felt very like he was going to make a move or something threatening was going to happen, and I saw that his knuckles were all bloody, and so I just kind of assumed that he had gotten into an altercation. So I was asking him about that because he did make texts and emails to me kind of saying like he was going to meet up with him or find him in some way, shape, or form. And so that was my concern, and I was just like, can you please just tell me if you hurt him? Like, what did you do? I deserve to know that.
That's the conversation today, right?
That was about that was the conversation today.
Okay.
Yes, upstairs,
yeah.
And I see that your knuckles are all bloody, and that.
So his right hand isn't normally like that.
Right. That's why I asked him about it, and he just said, I talked to Luis, and he wouldn't tell me exactly if he met up with him or like what he said or anything. And so I was just trying to get more information on that, and also at the same time with all of this going on, I have an appointment that I need to take my daughter to that he said that he was going to come watch his children with. And so I needed either the car seats, which are in the truck, or my car, or for him to stay here so that I could get my daughter to her appointment at 12. And so I grabbed the keys and I was just like, I either need to take the boys or you're staying here. Like, either or, I need to make this appointment, which obviously didn't happen. And so I grabbed the truck keys, and he got really upset with that. And
where were the truck keys at?
They were in his hand. But, I mean,
so you reached for the car keys that he had in his hand?
Yes, and I grabbed them and I put them in my pocket.
Is that what cut his finger?
I mean, possibly. I have also scratches and cuts from him, too. I was bleeding on my other shirt as well, but, I mean, yeah, that's... I don't think that it was... Like, it wasn't forceful that I took the keys off of him.
Well, you mentioned that. So I saw that has that wire ring on the keys. And I asked, I said, does that what cut his hand? And you said, possibly, probably. So you took him in a force enough that a wire cut his finger.
I mean, yeah, but they were in my pocket the whole time. And then from that point...
Well, hold on. They're his keys that you said he had in his hand that you took from him.
Correct.
And you took them with enough force that it cut his finger open.
I mean, yeah, but like my fingers were cut too. So
where's your fingers cut at?
Right here, and I have other scratches that he, put on my body as well. And so, and the thing is like, this is...
show me again. I'm not seeing anything.
Can I also just say that this is our properties too, like the kids have the car seats in the car. Sure. I want to, I am absolutely having to, go into the car. Like I needed the car, or I needed him to stay here, which was not even, didn't sound like something he was going to do.
Well, I think car seats are one thing. I think the way that one retrieves the car keys is a complete other issue.
Okay, I agree, but then the way that he's probably not telling you or disclosing to you the way that he got them back from me, which my 3-year-old would be happy to share exactly because he, saw his father jump on top of me, throw me to the ground, and, grab the car keys from my back pocket, which is completely inappropriate to be doing in front of our children. I mean, our kids are scared of him, and that's going to be obvious when he comes home and he sees, his dad. I mean, my 3-year-old doesn't talk very much, but like the things that he saw, he could definitely say that his dad was being extremely abusive towards me just to get the keys back. And so I understand the little cut on from the ring, but like
it's a substantial cut. I mean, it's not like his finger's cut. I mean,
okay. I mean, but
it's enough that it's bled and it's got on his pants. I mean, regardless, however we want to classify the cut, if it's a minor cut or a bigger cut, how tomato, right? They were taken. You were saying, well, I took him, but you took him with enough force to cut his finger.
Okay.
That's my point. Like. Okay,
I understand where you're coming from, but you're missing the fact that I'm trying to slow down. On top of me.
We're all over the place in this conversation.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So we need, what I'm trying to figure out is, if you need to grab him, feel free. You get the keys from him. Then what happens from there?
After
and
that,
you grab the keys, I assume, to get the car seats. Is that why?
Honestly, I just needed and wanted to know what was said with Luis.
So, you didn't want him to leave. So you grabbed the keys because you didn't want him to leave because you want to know what happened with that conversation.
But then also, at the same time, I needed to make the appointment for my daughter, and I either needed to take the boys with me, which have the car seats in the truck, or he needed just to stay here with the boys. So, yeah, he couldn't leave again, but he did. So, and then as far as...
So the keys were either to, keep him here so you could have this conversation about Louise because you saw his knuckles and you thought maybe he had actually been in a fight with Louise.
Yes.
And then...
That's why he was threatening all night, that he was going to meet up with him, and that he already knew where he lived, and that he had this conversation with him. He already scoped him out and was basically stalking him, which he told me that he was.
It was expired as of November 8th last year.
So, okay, so you take the keys. Did you mention you had them in your back pocket? Is that what you said earlier?
Yes.
So you put them in your back pocket. Yes. What happens from there?
Well, and I just wanted to know if he had talked or spoken with Luis, and he just kept saying, give me my keys, and it was just kind of all downhill from there. He had noticed that they were in my back pocket, so he had jumped on me, basically just taking me around, throwing me around in front of our sons.
So you guys were wressling over the keys.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Is that how he got all those claw marks and everything from your fingers? I'd assume that's what they were.
Yes, because those are defensive wounds because he was grabbing me from behind. Mm-hmm. And he just, he knows what he's doing. He's, he has fought before in MMA, and he's a lot bigger than I am, so I'm not sure, as far as what I feel like I've been thrown around, but you guys can't see that because I don't have physical bruises. I haven't checked my body yet, but I'm sure they're on there. So it's
No, I have no reason not to believe that you were, you said thrown on the bed? Is that what you...
Well, I think he wasn't on the bed. Okay. He was just throwing me around everywhere, and all of this...
Well, you said he got on top of you.
Yeah, he was he put his arms around me from behind.
Standing?
Yes, standing up, and then brought me down to the ground, and at that point, I'm just kind of trying to get him off of me as much as I can. Okay. So if I did use my hands, that's probably what the scratches are from, but...
Okay. Did he ever punch you?
No.
No, okay. And did you hit him in the back of the head when he was holding one of the children?
No.
No.
I mean, it's just everything happened so fast, and I know that like when he brought me down, one of the kids was, and this was all in front of both of them. So
He said that the kids were there.
yeah.
Okay. And once he gets the keys, he leaves.
He just left immediately.
Okay. Circling back, because if I misunderstand this, tell me where I'm wrong. Okay. Just to repeat it back, kind of what happened. So he comes over here, and you want to know about the conversation with Luis, and because he's been mentioning that he was going to intimidate him, or he was going to beat him up.
Yes.
And you noticed on his right hand that redness is on. He said he's got skin issues, like on his hand. 'Cause I asked him about it too. Is that something that comes and goes, or you've never seen that in the entire time you've ever been in a relationship with him?
Not like that. No, I mean, our son has eczema, but not.
Does he have eczema or psoriasis or undiagnosed, or does he break out?
That's not something I've ever seen before.
You've never, like, the whole time you guys been, you've never seen his knuckles like that?
No, that's
Okay.
why I specifically asked him about it. And
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, I saw something on his lip as well.
I didn't see anything on his lip.
Maybe it wasn't as bad, but like, that's why I asked him about it, is because it's.
Have you talked to Luis
No.
since he left?
No.
I don't think they ever talked.
I mean,
617.
he absolutely mentioned that like he has his address, that he took my phone yesterday and
Yeah,
pretended to be me,
Yes, he did say that.
saying that, oh, we have a meeting at midnight. Something like that, like you and Luis are meeting at midnight. No idea what that meant. I just assumed that he was trying to say, hey, do you want to meet up? Pretending to be me on my phone. And that's...
He did say that he took your phone, and he said that he tried to call Luis, but he never would answer. He said he answered once when he tried to call him from your phone, but as soon as he realized what was going on, he hung up.
I mean, he never mentioned anything like that, and when he came back yesterday, he stole my laptop. He stole my work laptop too. I was going to call you guys, but I was like, maybe he'll have some, because he was very drunk, very intoxicated yesterday, and he took my work laptop, which there's so much NPI in there that it's like, I can't let anybody who's not a part of our firm to have that, so I really was going to call if he didn't return, but return it this morning.
He would have brought it back. Sure.
Yeah.
So he comes back. You want to find out what's going on with Luis because you didn't want him to leave, and you also wanted the car seats. You take the keys from him that were in his hand, which cut his finger. There is some...
How do we know that this didn't happen after? Because when I left, there was no blood. There's no blood anywhere on... His
finger's definitely cut. I mean, right here across, and he said it was from holding on to that metal ring of the keys.
Okay, but I didn't see that when he left. So what I'm asking you is how do we know that wasn't inflicted after? That there was nothing, wouldn't it be all over the walls or our kids' clothes if he was holding them?
Sure, I don't see, as far as is it cut? Yes. Is there, is this something that's looked like it bled a ton? It did not, as far as that goes. But you're saying there's nothing in the house or on the kids or nothing like that? And there was nothing on you or nothing like that?
I mean, I have not checked my body yet, but I feel like I could have bruises some places, but I haven't checked yet.
Okay.
And I really didn't think that it was going to get
to this
escalated.
Sure, understand.
Because, I mean, really though, he was the one who inflicted the violence in front of our children first.